Hello world, my name is Naisha Kennedy. Welcome. There's an owling, or what do? They hoot. They hoot. There's an owl hooting. Um, yeah, as long as I've lived here, I've never heard that, so it's kind of interesting. At 4:44, the owl starts hooting. It is a beautiful springish, feeling more like summerish day. I'm a little hot, and I just have on a t-shirt and some shorts. No, I gotta show you guys, my fit is kind of wonky, but my nails match my shorts, so whatever. um this is I feel so nice up here, except for the fact that it is really hot. So like, oh my god, I just tripped. I was gonna talk about something, because for prom or whatever, me vlogging prom, I think the reason why I wanted to was because I felt like some crazy shit was gonna happen, or like maybe something slightly off. Like, I had an inner knowing that I was going to enjoy my time and it's gonna be great, but it might be something else, and I might have something to complain about and then vent about on here. I have nothing to complain or vent about, and I think that alone helped me realize that I wanted to record just for the sake of complaining and venting. And that is not beautiful at all. So, oh my god, there's a bee. So yeah, I just want to sit and talk about how good life has been and forever will be. And I guess, like, basically everything that's happened. There's a rainbow on the pond. That is so cool. You see that rainbow? That is so cool. Period. Okay. I'm gonna sit in my normal spot out here, and we will begin. Hi guys. Is this better lighting? Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Yeah, I just want to talk about how my mindset. I wish we didn't end at homecoming. Like the last video that I posted, even Halloween would have been better because Halloween was crazy for me. So it's a lot. I had an entire like identity crisis paradigm shift that happened over the last few months of 2025. So starting from homecoming, like that was the catalyst of a lot of stuff for me, especially my own personal growth and development and blah blah blah. Oh my god, there are people here. No. So basically October, November, December, crazy. January and February, a different type of crazy. It's now March, late March, which is crazy. And I've just been seeing left and right miracles, and I've been having more fun in my life, and actually like having people to hang out with and people that want to hang out with me. And they're like, hey, let's find a time to do this, find a time to do that. And like I've never had that in my life until like now. And I appreciate it so much because I realized that's one thing that I actually really wanted in life. And it's something that I'm gonna start walking. It's something that you have to do, like whenever you're trying to manifest something. Like I really have to sit down to myself and be like, do you actually want to be famous, like multi-millionaire and blah blah blah, or do you just want stability? Do you just want to make sure that you're not like on the street or anything? You know, do you just want to feel like important and loved and blah blah blah, you know? And I had to sit with myself and realize the core things that I wanted. And yeah, and I've identified with it, and then I decided to get that because like you can get all the fame in the world, but that doesn't mean that people genuinely love you, and you know, like things like that. Like fame is just that attention part, and I already get attention. So it's like, okay, I still want it though. It's still mine, but like, you know, just knowing the real thing that's gonna genuinely satisfy me in life. And we are by the pond again. It looks disgusting. Ooh. Hold on. Bum, bum, bum. Ugh. Like, I'm sitting here thinking, I hope the turtles aren't in here. Oh, wow. As I say that. Hi. Hi, babies. I missed y'all. I haven't come out here in a minute because it's been stupid cold for the past few weeks. Literally, it warmed up yesterday. Yesterday's crazy. Like, it was just 80 degrees. And now it's like 80. Like, it's hot out here. I don't know if you can see the turtles poke their little heads out. Oh, you're so precious. Hi. What's good, twin? You're... Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. This bug. Like, anyways, good Lord. Oh, good Lord have mercy. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, so figuring out the real things that you want, you know, like, do you want to be like super popular at school, or do you just want to actually have someone who gets you, like have a real friend, you know? Those are the things that you have to think about, so then you're not, like, I guess, manifesting the wrong thing. Also, oh my goodness, I still have so much glitter on me from yesterday. Like, that's gonna be on there for probably like a week and a half. I already know, because when I wore this when I went to the gala, which is an entire other thing, which I guess I probably briefly spoke about it. I had to have, because when I did 16 things I learned at 16, that was me writing the speeches. Anyways, I wore the same dress for a fancy gala, but and the glitter was on there for like ever. But yeah, going back to what I'm saying, manifesting the right thing, manifesting in general, realizing a lot of things. Where I left, why is the pond so dirty? This is bothering me. It was never like this in life. Like, oh, did you see that? A little turtle just plopped in there. Don't plop into that shit. Ew. It's gross. It's kind of like beautiful, like from a artistic perspective. It's gross. Oh my God. Is that nigga just floating in there? Like, he's not... I don't see blood moving. Are you okay? Okay, that nigga turned his head to look at me. I don't know what's going on. Oh, he just pooped away. Alright, oh, he popped his head out again. Okay, that's actually cute. It's cute. I don't like that the waters look like this. Like, what the fuck just happened? Ooh. Some animals out here in the nature, the forest. No, I went down there once. There was a whole ass fucking fox. I said, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I was like, child. Like, That nigga was orange. That nigga was white. I was like, get away from me. I was like, let me turn my ass back. Oh, that's a pretty bird. Anyways, yeah, basically, I did a lot of reflecting, a lot of journaling, and after the Decimate Religious Trauma video, I had a lot of thinking to do as well. Oh, fuck. What the hell just hit me? Yo, what is going on? Like, some nature element just smacked me. Some element of nature. Anyways, put my shade on. Okay. Oh my goodness, something got in my foot. What the? Okay. So, I had a lot of things to reconsider, and my entire, like, life views change, and the way that I see things is totally different. And I started getting into, like, Reverend Ike's teaching and, like, Neville Goddard and stuff. And I was like, you know, I don't have to suffer. I don't have to have bad things happen to me, and I don't have to expect bad things. You know, just like those ads, and I hate those ads where it's like, well, when you get into your car accident, you should have these people's insurance. Like, what do you mean when? I'm not going to get into a car accident. Like, shut up. You know, like almost like they're saying it's inevitable. I mean, I will inevit it. Like, I will know if I don't want it to happen, it's not going to happen. And I realized, because for the longest time, I think I heard about like manifestation stuff when I was like 13 maybe. And like I was trying it and it wasn't working. And I think I just needed a little vocab lesson because, and I guess this is my definition of it too, but the definition of it that I heard, to manifest something is to reveal something. So there are an infinite number of alternate realities where things are a certain way. So there is a reality that exists out there that I have $100 million, for example, or that I'm with this person that I like. Those are endless possibilities and they all exist. And they are all coexisting with this one. And every day you wake up and you take on the same identity, which means you're choosing the same story. And that's the thing about it. I love how it's like I don't have to create anything. It just is. So I just change it. Everything is just about changing stuff. Like you're just picking something else, you know? I'm like, I don't want this one. I want this one. And then boom, it's that one. I hope this makes sense. I'm also running out of breath. But yeah, I just realized that it exists. It's just like invisible. And you get to, it's like, I guess it's for the art people out there. Like if you have like Ibis Paint X or like any like photo like editor software and you put in a layer, right? And let's say you have 2 layers with 2 different things. You're just changing the opacity of it. You're like, which one do I want to be visible or invisible? Like they're both of the layers are still there, but one of them is being seen. Because, you know, energy can't be created or destroyed. Everything just is transmuted and changed. Oh my goodness, they're cherry blossoms. Look, they're starting to grow. I love this. I love this right here. I'm happy we got the cherry blossoms back. They always grow around spring and I love it. And that's why for here, that's why I decided like in my future house and stuff, like I'm gonna live like where there's a bunch of beautiful cherry blossom trees, because I love that and I want it to be like that. Yeah, but I learned lots of stuff. Okay, what was I saying? Yeah, things have just gotten increasingly better for me, and I finally learned how to manifest. And the thing was, it's emotion that's an important part of it. That was the part that I was missing. Like when you're sitting and you're thinking about what it is you want things to be, like I didn't have the emotional charge to it. Like I can visualize everything, but I didn't feel happy. I didn't feel like I got it and stuff. And I didn't know how to evoke those emotions in me. Is that the right, I think that's the right word? Yeah, I didn't know how to bring those emotions out of me. The way to do that is meditation. Sit, meditate, and you may not like it, you may be bored, you may be confused, you may be tired, but like sitting and meditating, that bringing that attention to your body, to yourself, coming back to yourself, that definitely helped me. And that's how I did that. But like the first thing to which now I've manifested, that is the easiest thing for me to manifest, not really that there's anything hard for me to manifest, but like the easiest thing is food. Because when I think about food, I get excited. You know what I'm saying? Like I think about a nice warm meal, I visualize it, and I think about it, and I write it down, and boom, I get it. Like that. you know. And one of my favorite things to do is just because I have a little book. It's crazy how I got the book. Like, I was on the bus and my bus driver just gave me the book because she thought it was mine, and it says like manifest your vision. And like, I wasn't even trying to manifest anything or whatever. I just look like someone who does that. I don't know. But I was like, oh, it's a sign, let me just take it. So I have this random book, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make this my like manifestation wish book or whatever I write in there that I want, I'm gonna get. And I've gotten all those things, including going to prom last night, because remember, I stopped working back in back in September. I quit my job, which is the first video that I posted on the other channel, and I haven't worked since. And it's mid-March, so I didn't have any money. Oh my god, there's a butterfly. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Where did it go? Wow, that's such a sign too. Anyways, yeah, so basically, oh, it's over there now? Or is that another one? That's another one. Wow, it's a yellow butterfly. I'm about to search up what that means for real. But so I haven't worked since September, and I didn't have much. Like, the money that I do have is in my savings account. I don't have access to it because my parents are like, you have to actually save that money, like you're not gonna go into it or whatever. So I didn't. Oh my god, there are like 4 butterflies. There's one literally like, what in the hell, dude? Anyways, I didn't have enough money to like go to prom or whatever. And oh, this is another very important lesson that I've learned recently, and it's just been so helpful. You know, like the whole trusting the process thing. It's like, leave space open just to receive it, like whatever it is. Because I was like, okay, you know, I need to manifest getting in, or like being able to get in. And I'm like, okay, how? I'm thinking about the how. That's the one thing that you don't do. Okay, don't think about how am I going to get this, how, whatever. Like, it's going to happen, but you just have to think, you just have to know what you want. That's it. Thinking about the how constantly is very much that more logical mind, and you need to be able to balance both of them. Balance your logical mind and your spiritual mind or whatever. Because I was like, okay, how am I gonna get these tickets? And I'm like, okay, maybe I can find a way to, like, I don't even know what my intention was. Like, I didn't have a plan in regards to getting it or whatever. And then I was like, you know what? Let me not worry about the how. Because I was thinking, well, maybe my parents will just let me go, and like, or maybe someone will buy me a ticket. And I think that was the main one I was going for. I did not think my parents were gonna try to help me go or whatever. I was like, okay, maybe someone might buy me a ticket. I'm like, well, who would buy you a ticket? Like, you know? But then I'm like, you know what? There's so many ways that I could go to prom. Like, imagine I got snuck into prom. Like, it's not the ideal, I guess, but like, I still would get in there, and like, as long as I don't get caught and I have a good time, you know, like, shit lit. So I just decided that I wrote it down, and I was like, okay, I'm going. That's on period. I already have the dress. I already have my hair done. X, Y, and Z. Like, everything's fine. Like, I literally just need a ticket and ride or whatever. So basically, I'd even bring up prom, I believe. I think my mom did. Because like, when I was like a younger kid and stuff, like, my parents would always ask me like, hey, would you go to prom when you're older? I was like, no, because I thought I'd be like single and lonely and blah blah. And they were like, oh, you should go, you know. And now it's like, it's coming up, so it's like, and I'm like, you know what, like, I would like to go. And the reason why I wanted to go is because like, I only went to 2 homecomings. I went to the one this year and then the one last year, and I realized like, I just have so much fun just dancing, and I don't need anyone to go with me. I just like dance the entire time and eat food, and it's lit, you know, like, that's a good time for me. So I was like, I definitely want to go now, you know. So they wanted me to go anyway since I was young anyway. So basically, my parents ended up getting me a ticket, but they were like, oh, you can go, but you just need to get a ride. And I was like, okay. And I thought I'd be able to get a ride from some other people, but there was a lot of complications with that, which was stressing me out even more. And I'm like, you know what? It doesn't matter, because regardless, I'm gonna get there. Like, I'm gonna end up going. I'm not going, you know. So I just decided that I was gonna go, and yeah, the tickets were paid for. My parents ended up taking me and picking up my friend, which worked for both of us. That was the smoothest night, bro. Like, smooth. I'm so happy. I'm like, ha, I did that. Yeah, T. And a lot of other things too. I manifested so much crap. It's crazy. Like, I manifested like a taco, and like even for my friends, and now they believe it because they've been getting the things that they wrote in my book. Because I'm just like that. I'm just him. And it was funny because I was stressing out about me getting a ride and like actually going to prom, and my friend, she was like, just write it in your book. And I was like, wait, I realized I haven't done that yet. So literally I just wrote it, and then boom, I got confirmed to get a ride, but it wasn't like the most reliable or whatever. So then my parents were like, you know what, we'll just take you. And I was like, okay. Thanks, guys. Yeah, so I guess that's one of the big ones that I got. And then even like getting money and going on different trips. Like, I haven't been working, but like whenever I needed money, I just got money. Like, whenever it was like, okay, crunch time, let me, and I, and boom. So everything is great, and that's why I wanted to make this video just explaining the core bits that I was missing. And yeah, because I mean, like, I've watched all the content, you know. Oh god damn, bless you. But something just sneeze. But like, I watched all the content, all the videos, and I tried all the different methods, and lie down like this and do that. It doesn't matter. You could just choose your own method, whatever you want to do. And then boom, like, stop thinking that there are rules. I don't like rules in like manifestation stuff, you know, like, oh, you know, if you think against yourself and you're gonna mess up your manifestation. I'm like, no, I just am. So it just is, because I said so, nigga. Like, what are we doing, guys? So yeah, I decided that I can't self-sabotage. I can't go against my manifestation. I can't curse myself, you know. Like, it just, life is good. Thank you for watching. What the fuck? Thank you for watching. Join the fun, cause it's lit. I'm gonna make an about me video at some arbitrary point in time. I just wanted to make this one because we're in that new era. It's fire horse, nigga. Join the fun. Be the love. I love you all.